right, so hi, nice to meet you. Tell us your name and your company first.
So Tianna Ferguson, I work with Money Corp.
Okay, Money Corp. So
Yeah.
what does that do? Obviously something with money.
So yeah, we do corporate foreign exchange. We do have a private foreign exchange business, but that's sort of on the other end of the scale. And then in this space specifically, we work with one of our main clients would be crypto.com and a lot of their fiat exchanges in the back end.
Okay. And so what are you hoping to achieve at a conference like this one?
It's a lot of connections. There's a lot of need for treasury management in this space. So when you look at traditionally, banks don't often want to partner with the crypto space. So we work as a good kind of in between, a brokerage in between those.
Is this your first time at the Blockchain Futurist Conference?
At this one, yes, yeah.
It is. What is your first impression?
It's nice. It's a good layout. Everything's kind of in one space, which is nice. I think they did a pretty good job.
How do you feel about blockchain in Canada? Are we competitive? What does the ecosystem look like? Maybe a bit about regulation.
The regulations are tough, and I think that's one of the hardest spaces where we have to get caught up to where the US and the UK are at this point. But I think that's in a lot of the payment rails and what we do. Canada, being as regulated as it is with our big banks, gives them a little more control as to what they allow in, and I think that's where we're seeing some of the lag. But I think it's growing. It's one of the biggest growing spaces. But Canadians in general, we transact outside of Canada more than we do inside. So we've got to get with the space.
It's interesting, of course, because Canada is known as a financial hub. The TSX is known around the world. Our central bank has had a fairly good rep, at least until recently, internationally. But at the same time, blockchain is so novel. So is that kind of the dynamic between the traditional and the new?
I mean, for me, I think I would look at it like we have the five major banks. How hard is it to break into Canada as a new bank? Right? So this would be kind of a similar thing because this is not something that five major banks want a part of.
Yeah.
So I think once that kind of opens up, as we see them kind of getting in, you'll see it transition a little more.
So any panels or anybody that you're really looking forward to hear from here?
You know what? I haven't even signed up for most of them. It'd be interesting to see. I signed up with the Women's Network to see what they would do. They have the Women's Crypto Network launch, so that'll be interesting to see. But I like just being able to go around and see all the different. Every time I come to one of these conferences, there's something new, and you don't know what's what. So
it's also so fast moving, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I also find there's a great diversity of people. I met you at the party last night.
Yeah.
You have young and old. You have a little bit more formal people. You have some really kind of degen, kind of young. Tech people in
some
shorts.
Costumes,
There you go. Yeah, is that your sense as well? This is a new market, obviously, and kind of a new El Dorado.
Well, and I think it applies to everybody, right? Being Bitcoin, a lot of you don't have that traditional banker look or feel because it can be online. You may never see the person that you're transacting with, and I think that kind of opens people up to just try it a little more.
For sure. Where can people find you?
At the conference, we are in that corner over there next to, I think it's PointSmart and Eureka Pay. So we're right in that corner there.
That's behind the bar, by the way, the biggest bar on the ground floor.
Yeah, right there.
What about online?
Online, we are moneycorp.com,
okay.
And we have offices all over the place. We're a bank in Brazil and a bank in Gibraltar. We have offices in the UK, offices in the US, and then offices in Canada as well. So,
wow. Any handles or any...
I don't think so. There should be one, but I don't have it.
We'll find it. We'll try to add it to the comments as well. Thank you very much. Nice chatting with you.
You as well.
Have a great conference. Yeah.